Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience for 50% faster job preparation. A new vacancy had been announced on the 13th of December related to examiner of trademarks and geographical indications. The last day to apply for this particular vacancy is 1st of January 2026. In this particular video, I'll give you more details about the vacancies, the eligibility and the expected syllabus if the recruitment test takes place for this particular vacancy. This vacancy was announced by UPSC via advertisement number 14 2025, in which a total of 100 vacancies have been announced for the post of an examiner of trademarks and geographical indications. This is a post with the Office of Controller and General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks, which falls under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. A total of 100 vacancies, as I stated, with unreserved 48, EWS 9, OBC 20, SC 17 and ST 6 vacancies are there. The application window had opened on the 13th of December and the last day for the application is 6 p.m. on the 1st of January. So if you are eligible and are interested in this post, you still have time to apply for this. Let's look at what the eligibility is. For the eligibility, the essential qualification is that you need an LLB degree from a recognized university and 2 years experience. Now 2 years experience of what? If you have experience in handling court cases and other legal matters, or in handling matters related to trademarks and geographical indications. Please note, if you have any kind of 2 years of experience in handling court cases, you will be eligible. It's not necessary or mandatory to have that experience related to trademarks and GI only. Okay. It also mentions desirable qualification as your master's degree in IP. Okay, but this, please note, it's desirable. So if you have an LLB and 2 years of experience relevant, then you can apply for this vacancy. Of course, there can be relaxations by UPSC at its discretion, as they mention in any kind of notifications. If we talk about the profile, the pay and the posting, the pay, you fall in the level 7 pay structure. Your age eligibility is maximum 30 years, which can be relaxed as per the government rules for OBC, SC, ST and PWBD categories accordingly. This is a permanent job with a probation of 2 years and likely posting is in New Delhi, while you can be posted all India in any of the places that are required by the organization. Your duties will actually be performing statutory quasi-judicial functions that fall under the IP legislation. So it can be a very, very good job in terms of students who are interested in IP, intellectual property rights related laws. The selection process as such will be decided based on the applications that the organization receives, UPSC receives, and in case if they feel that for shortlisting of candidates for interview, one of the methods can be holding a recruitment test. Last time this vacancy had come out by the department, CGPDTM department, it was in 2020. That time also, it was later, a common recruitment test was held, and then that time the common recruitment test was held for the post of examiner. Also senior examiner post had come out along with company prosecutor. The syllabus for that common recruitment test consisted of constitutional law, your criminal laws of IPC, CPC, law of evidence, CRPC, civil law of CPC, Information Technology Act, commercial laws and corporate laws, international law, intellectual property right laws, and the Transfer of Property Act. Please note, it was a common recruitment test along with company prosecutor, which meant that there was a good emphasis on the commercial laws and corporate laws. If we look at the questions division, in the actual questions that were asked in 2020, there were a total of 120 questions that were asked, all MCQ based in English. Then you will see the highest number of questions came from constitutional law, around 14 questions were there. Then from the 3 criminal laws, around 30 questions in total were asked. IT Act, another 10 questions. Various corporate and commercial laws accounted for 18 questions. Consumer protection, 1 question. FEMA, 1 question. Law of contracts, 5 questions. CPC, 9 questions. Transfer of property, 10 questions. International law and intellectual property law, 11 questions each were asked. Since this was a common recruitment exam, commercial laws and corporate laws had a good amount of weightage. However, if you are studying for this particular exam, if it is not combined with any other exam, in that case, the most important laws for you are likely to be Constitution, IT, international law, IP, transfer of property law, civil laws like CPC, criminal laws may or may not necessarily be there. When you are studying intellectual property rights laws, some of the most important ones include your Trademarks Act, your Patents Act, your Copyright Act, Designs Act, and the Geographical Indications of Goods Act. So if you have applied or are looking to apply, these are some of the laws that you can study. Even if the recruitment exam does not take place, it will help you at the interview stage. If the recruitment exam takes place, which is highly likely that later on a recruitment exam is conducted, in that case, these laws, Constitution, CPC, IT, international, IPR related laws, and transfer of property are definitely likely to be there, for which you can start your preparation. If you need any help related to preparation, or if you are interested in this particular exam, you can write in the comments box and reach out to us for further information. iExamB does provide a holistic preparation course which helps you prepare for various exams across regulatory bodies, banking sector, insurance sector, PSUs, and various UPSC based exams that are conducted, which includes both your legal and non-legal topics preparation. Under legal, corporate laws, criminal laws, civil laws, constitution, contract laws, administrative law, securities law, banking, insurance, labor laws, various PSU specific laws, and other laws and acts which are common like RTI, torts, consumer protection, are all covered for you to prepare for various opportunities that may come up around the year. You can check out our courses, which include a combination of video lessons, study notes, live doubt classes, MCQ booklets, a lot of practice at the test format at the concept, chapter, section, and mock test level. For legal, you also get legal summary books, descriptive notes for the relevant exams which have descriptive questions and being asked, that helps you in a holistic preparation. For the new year, as a new year gift, all the courses at iExamB are available at a 58% flat discount. So wishing you all the best for a great 2026, and looking forward for you to become legal officers in the coming year.